Are you wondering if your crush is thinking about you? Hoping that you would cross into their head, but how do you know if you're even in their mind? It is very difficult to know if someone's thinking about you. There are no physical signs to look at, and of course, no one in their right mind would ask their crush about it. That's gonna make them feel awkward and would even find you a little creepy. But what if I tell you that there are psychic signs to know if someone is constantly thinking about you? Here are 10 signs to know if your crush is thinking about you. The last one might surprise you. Number 1. Dream patterns. A dream is an indication that we miss someone, but it can also be a sign that someone is thinking about you. Have you ever had a dream where you vividly saw your crush? Or do they frequently appear in your dreams? Well, that can be a powerful sign that you're in their subconscious mind. Since dreams are intricate representations of our emotions, ideas, and experiences, repeatedly seeing the same person in your dreams may indicate that you two may have a spiritual connection. Here's the catch. What if after dreaming about them, you encounter them unexpectedly, which leads us to our next sign. Number 2. Synchronistic encounters. Encountering someone unexpectedly after dreaming about them can be a spiritual sign that the person is thinking of you. Another instance is when, after thinking of them and when you open your social media, they're the ones who appear first. That's a sign that the universe is interfering to cross the path between the two of you. This could also mean that you're hypersensitive or mildly psychic. For sure, this is not the only unexpected thing that happens to you. You might have also experienced the next sign. Number 3. Out of the blue contact. Have you ever experienced receiving a random call or message from someone? This unexpected event might be oddly weird and can be a sign that you might cross in their mind. If this happens shortly after thinking about them, it can be a strong sign that you have reached out to them through a telepathic connection, enabling them to reach out in return. Well, this is one of the most wonderful and heartwarming signs to receive from someone you're drawn to. Let's move on to the next sign. Number 4. Energetic transmission. Feeling a sudden burst of energy and optimism might be a sign that someone's thinking about you. Energy is something you can feel in your body. They say that when you spend time around optimistic people, you might feel positive. As human beings, we're sensitive to the energy that others are exuding. This also happens if you're not directly around with a person. When they're positively thinking about you, there's a chance that you might attract the positive energy they're putting out. Look out for a sudden rush of feel-good energy or an extra spring in your step that could let you know that your crush might be thinking of you. If you're surprised with this one, the next one will surprise you even more. Number 5. Physical sensations. Physical signs like flushed cheeks, mid-meal discomfort, sneezing, hiccups, and unexplained touches can be potential indications that someone is thinking about you. In the Philippines, when you suddenly bite your tongue, it's a sign that someone's thinking of you. If you want to know the potential culprit, you have to ask someone a number from 1 to 24. Each number represents a letter in the alphabet, and whoever's name comes first to your mind is the culprit. Lucky for you if it's the first letter of your crush. Now to the next sign. Number 6. Goosebumps as psychic connection. When you're thinking back on past experiences, learning something thrilling, or looking forward to important occasions might give you goosebumps. It's a common reaction of the body when you feel scared or excited, but it can also be a sign that someone is thinking of you. Observe carefully the situations that cause you to experience shivers. If they happen for no apparent reason, it's important to think about the possibility that you're in someone else's thoughts or that you're feeling their energy. There's also another way to transfer one energy, and that's our next sign. Number 7. Butterfly connection. Butterfly is a beautiful creature and is seen as a spiritual being across the world. The symbolism attached to them varies depending on the culture, but it's famously known for the messenger and believed to carry energy from one person to another. So, if a butterfly lands on you, it could mean that they have a message and they're transferring the energy to you. When you encounter a butterfly, it could be a strange indication that someone is thinking of you. If you believe that butterfly holds a meaning, you might also consider this next sign. Number 8. White feather symbolism. For some people, finding a white feather holds significant meaning. This is because a feather is often associated with angels and a sign of love from our beloved ones. Moreover, white feathers are also viewed as a sign of comfort, peace, and encouragement. This means that it can be a message from your crush or someone who's sending positive thoughts. Now to our next sign. Number 9. Eye twitching. In the medical field, twitching eyes can be a sign of underlying health issues like tiredness, allergies, or even stress. But it can be a strange sign that someone is thinking of you. According to old superstitions, if you get a twitch in your left eye, it indicates that someone is admiring you. But if it's from your right eye, it means someone is talking behind your back. Down to our last sign, and this will surely surprise you. Number 10. Telepathic bond. According to a psychic expert, if someone is thinking of you, it actually creates a strong energetic transmission that you can pick up on physically. For instance, if you're busy doing something like household chores or working that has nothing to do with that person, and all of a sudden they cross into your mind, then that could be a sign that they're thinking of you and you have a telepathic connection. Another example is when you're alone, then you suddenly feel their presence, that it feels like they're in the room with you. That could also be a sign that they're thinking of you. For sure, it is not you who also wanted to know what's in their crush's mind. With these signs, it might help you if your crush is also thinking about you. However, remember that one sign might not be a guarantee, but if there are several of them, then there must be something. If you've made it this far, what are the signs that you've experienced and what would you want to try? If you find this video helpful, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel so that more people can find it. You might also check out the next video showing up on the screen now. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.